if England are sort of 200 for 4 by the end of the day,
that'll be
the
good.
batting sessions, then they'll be happy.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 2 review of the India versus England Test match. I'm Freddie.
And I'm Oliver. And it's not looking good for England.
No.
At all.
So
the only plus was that they picked up the last 4 wickets for 29 runs. Yeah. And then after that, it went from bad to worse, really.
I know. Before we get on to the issue about the umpires once more, didn't think we'd have to do straight up episodes complaining about the awful umpires. But we do have to say, first, it was great to get last 4 out for 29. So, Siraj 4, Yadav 0, Sharma 0, Sale 5. Pant got another 20 odd from his 38. So he batted well, but Ollie Stone getting another 2 wickets and Moeen Ali getting another 2 as well.
Yeah, Moeen Ali picking up where Dom Bess left off, bowling a bunch of long hops and getting wickets.
The true way to get wickets in a Sunday village match against India.
Or a match against India.
Yeah, all that. But it's just no. Just when we go on to the England batting lineup, it's just Rory Burns, Dom Sibley. He looks like he was doing all right, but he got dismissed for 16. Lawrence was really bunkering in for a good 50 balls, but he only got 9 runs for 52. And it just shows you when you get Joe Root, the England batting lineup's just nothing really. Bit harsh, but when Root doesn't perform, I mean that can have just like negative psychological effects on the team, and I don't know.
Yeah, maybe
it could be Ben Stokes, the Magic Man, nothing, or 18. Ollie Pope 22. Ben Folkes, his first game of the series, he's putting himself up there for reselection as 42 not out, 107. What you needed.
Definitely, yeah. He was the only one who looked even slightly comfortable, really, against the bowling, except from Jack Leach, who did actually stick around for a while. And
34 balls.
Yeah, and then he got an almost unplayable delivery and an incredible catch from Rishabh Pant. Yes. Not much he could really done about that.
No, but he faced double the amount of balls he did at Headingley 2019 and got like 5 times as many runs, so his strike rate's improving. So Stuart Broad, second ball duck, Ollie Stone only 1, Moeen Ali 6, which is disappointing from him. We needed his batting skills today. But you can't fault the Indian bowling side. Ashwin getting his fifer, thoroughly deserved. Ishant Sharma getting 2, along with Axar Patel, and Mohammad Siraj getting 1 from his 5 overs only. Sharma only bowled 5 overs and got 2 wickets, so that was quite good from him. But India were just really on top with their bowling. Never let it settle.
Ashwin was just putting the ball on a letting the pitch do the rest.
Yeah.
Bowling, spinning it both ways, not spinning it. I mean, he's a world-class bowler, and he's proved that with his last 2 bowling performances, 11 wickets in the 2 of them. Axar Patel as well looked good on debut, 2 for 40 off 20 overs. Yep. Mohammad Siraj getting a wicket with his first ball in India. Another incredible catch from Pant to dismiss Pope, who was the only other England batsman other than Folkes to actually look all right.
Yeah.
Kuldeep didn't bowl much. I didn't actually see him bowl, but I'm sure he bowled all right. And Sharma was good. As I said, a great ball to Leach and a great ball to Burns in the first over of the innings to dismiss him. So, I mean, you can't really fault India. They bowled exceptionally, really. It didn't give England a chance.
No, not really, but there was just no backbone from England. Only Ben Foakes providing some resistance. Now, moving on to India's batting
Yep.
second innings. Now, they finished the day on 54 for 1. Day 2, at the end of day 2. Now, it's very clear India are going to win, unless England pull something miraculous out of the bag. I mean, let's be honest. But can we just say, they need to get the umpiring sorted. What is happening? Yesterday, there was a possible stumping, which you can say goes either way. But then to be able to, I didn't know the rules of cricket. Since when did they write in the law you can now punch the ball to a fielder and not be caught? I mean, and then today, okay, if you haven't seen it, I am going on a bit of a rant, but if you haven't seen it, I think, who was it? Was it Sharma?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sharma, who's not out on 25, took a stride outside off. You can see he was going to leave it, but as he saw it come back in, he can move his hands back down behind his pad to try a sly way to try and make the umpire think you're not playing a shot. Now, loads of people would do that. I mean, you can try and do that, but it's just poor umpiring saying there's a shot, because all the commentators turn around and say there's no shot in there. For the main reason, he had no intent to hitting the ball. He just placed his back way behind his pad. Which is a shot. It's not a shot. He's not trying. You have to try and hit the ball. And so the umpire gave it as he was trying to play a shot. Awful decision. And that meant that it wasn't out because it hit him outside off, but it was going to be out if the umpire made the right decision.
Yeah, and Joe Root, apparently they said Joe Root isn't allowed to ask the umpire if he thinks he's playing a shot until after he's reviewed it. So obviously he wouldn't have reviewed it if he knew that the umpire interpreted Rohit Sharma leaving it as Rohit Sharma trying to hit it. But he wasn't allowed to ask the umpire, have you given it not out on the basis that he's not playing a shot? That he is playing a shot, which he clearly had, because otherwise it was very out. And,
it was out, but he wasn't playing a shot. Yeah. The umpiring needs to be sorted out. The DRS needs to be sorted out, firstly from the punching the ball, but now the umpiring is just horrendous. I mean, it's just, to be fair, Joe Root knew as soon as he heard that it was a shot being played, he made it clear that he didn't think that was the right case, and everyone knew it wasn't the case where he played a shot. Everyone knew he didn't play a shot. You can't classify sticking your bat behind your pad by about a foot from where the ball's hit you as playing a shot. You have to have intent to try and hit the ball for it to be a shot. Otherwise, I could just leave it and get clean bowled, but say, it's just a good ball. I tried to play a shot to it, but no. It's just honestly ridiculous. But yes, it wouldn't change much, but still, just, the umpiring throughout the Test match has not been good. So.
Well, it has, other than those two calls.
Well, DRS, I would say, hasn't been amazing.
Other than the two shockers, there's been hardly any wrong decisions.
Yeah, but the thing is about cricket, you've got the technology, so there shouldn't be any shockers.
Yeah, but the playing a shot is just interpretation. Technology can't do anything about that. And as you said, players do it all the time, where they run down the wicket, they put their bat behind their pad to make it look like they're trying to play a forward defence or something. But
surely umpires should know if the players do that every so often, surely they should be aware of that, and they should have a bit of a keen eye, because if you're a new umpire to ICC cricket, surely you would have had a lot of experience of just general umpiring in matches. It wouldn't be your first ever game umpiring. You would have seen that before. So it's one of the oldest tricks in the book. I mean, so an umpire for an ICC level should definitely spot that. So, I mean, it's just poor umpiring. That's all you can say. But it wouldn't change much, to be honest.
Yeah.
Although it could spark a collapse with Sharma gone. But if he goes on to get another 100, that would really, really set me off.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't wake up and do an all-nighter again. I'm glad I didn't do an all-nighter, and I'm glad I didn't wake up at 4 o'clock to watch it. That would not have. I would not have been happy to do that.
Yeah. Other than that one call though, India are batting well. Yeah. Definitely a lot better than England. Obviously, it's easier when they've got absolutely no pressure on them at all. I think they could declare right now and win the game.
They could, yes.
They've got 3 days left in the game. In my opinion, they should bat until they get all out. It's not like they're going to run out of time to bowl England out. They're only going to need 2 sessions at this rate.
And the pitch is getting worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
So if they couldn't bat on the day 2 pitch, then they won't be able to bat on the day 4 or 5 pitch for sure. So Jack is the only wicket so far, but India lead by how much is it? 240. 240. I mean, yeah, England have lost basically like that. I'm hoping we proved wrong. I do really hope, but I don't see Ben Stokes getting 150 with Ben Folks getting 200, and then somehow
amazing.
It would be amazing, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah. All right. Any predictions for day 3, or are we not even going to bother this time?
Well, India are just going to bat whole of tomorrow, aren't they? And if we somehow get them out, we don't want to get them out, do we? We're going to want them to bat as long as possible because we're not going to get a win. We're going to have to go for the draw. So
yeah, I agree with you. I think India will bat. I think if England bowl well, we can get them all out for 200 maybe. But then we're still needing 400 in the last innings. We're going to need a Kyle Myers style knock. If we're going to be chasing sort of 390, 400 as the West Indies were last week.
Yeah.
I think that's unlikely though.
But we're on a worse pitch as well, batting wise. So
it's not looking good for England at all. But to be honest, I don't think it's hugely unexpected. I mean, I think everyone knew that if India produced a pitch that was just going to turn from ball 1, England were a bit stuffed.
Yeah, we did say that India are very good at comebacks. They're probably going to bounce back. And England just weren't up to it. So, anyway, join us tomorrow for the day 3 review for whatever that entails.
Maybe the match might have ended by then. India might just bat 1 session, then bowl England out.
I mean, very likely. Very likely.
Hopefully we'll have at least one good thing to talk about tomorrow. But thanks for watching. Yeah. And if you're an Indian fan, enjoy.
Yes.
Enjoy seeing you won't see, but hearing our dejected voices after a shocking day of Test cricket for England.
Yes.
Like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.